Summer Diddy. Why y'all not together no more? Because like he was, he was fucking up. He wasn't ready, and I was trying to be a woman and work through things, and he wasn't ready. So then I was like, fuck it, and I left. What else? Okay, y'all wanna play matchmaker?
So guys, the word on the street is Young Miami is going broke and she has to sell her clothes and wigs. So you guys know when her and Diddy first started dating, it was a rumor going around that Diddy gave her a $500,000 monthly allowance, but she was spending too much money, so he cut it in half and her monthly allowance then went to $250,000 a month, which is still a lot of money. But since Diddy is in trouble and need a lot of his money for legal fees, he had to cut some things off, and Young Miami was one of the things that he had to cut off. So Young Miami is not receiving that extra $250,000 a month that she normally gets. So people feel like she is going broke because she started a page on Instagram called Carisha's Closet. So she posted this on her Young Miami page and said, "My closet page is up and running. Affordable pieces shop now at Carisha.com. Follow and shop." So I did go ahead and take a look at Young Miami's website, and you can see she has this set right here for $800. She has another set for $800, and the highest thing I've seen on there was this classic Chanel top and leggings set, and it was $4,000. And Young Miami is also going to be selling wigs on her website. One person said, "Could you also put a few wigs up there? I know you only use them once and you're done. LOL, I buy it." Young Miami responded and said, "Yes, I am. I got over 100 wigs." So of course, people started calling Young Miami broke, but I know I've seen the Kardashians and a couple of other celebrities start selling their stuff online as well, and they did not get called broke. And someone in the comment section even pointed that out and said, when the Kardashians did it, y'all ain't say nothing at all. Well, you guys let me know what you think about that down in the comment section below. Do you guys feel like Young Miami is going broke and she has to sell her things? Let me know down in the comment section below.
Girl, you know they trying to call you like Carisha Maxwell now. Like, you know they trying to say you've been helping Diddy with these parties, and you pretty much was like the event coordinator to the sex parties. Now, it's another day, another Diddy lawsuit, and this one is very detailed, and it's coming from the producer, Lil Rob. He worked with Diddy on that Love project. He said not only did he see a lot of things, he was uncomfortable with a lot of things. All is alleged, but he said Diddy would try to come on to him, touched him inappropriately. Cuba Gooding Jr. tried groping on him. His son was involved with trafficking young girls for these sex parties. There's a lot of disturbing things in that lawsuit that he said he has proof for. One thing he said is Young Miami and Diddy, they would do coke, allegedly. Young Miami tried bringing in her female cousin for these ordeals. And Young Miami's job is pretty much to go out and bring other girls and set all this stuff up. Now, we just got to sit back and see how this play out. But I always had a theory. The things that Cassie was uncomfortable with and the things that feared Cassie, Diddy really is into all this stuff. It was time for him to break off and get with somebody who with that. What better way to live out your fantasy than when a city girl who whole thing is they don't give a F. They'll do anything under the realms of a bag. And they've always been so graphic with their sexual history. Young Miami saying stuff like, "I like to be peed on. I let anything happen in the bedroom." They got this tweet where you was bragging on a private island with Diddy. And I never forget this awkward interaction between you and Hi My Name Is T.
Rolling Loud LA 2023, and I'm here with City Girls. The City Girls. Y'all know what it is. How you feeling? Where you know me from? I don't know. You don't remember? We went on, where did we go? We went on a trip. You don't remember? Where we went? No, it was like a group of us. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I know you. That's where I know you from. I know. Where? You remember now? Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know.
So, I wanted to just touch on staying in the light. Staying in the light is so important. There's so many like negative forces and so many things that want to pull you to do something or make you respond or just pull you just down into just that dirty, nasty frequency. Stay in the light.
Yes, boss. Back in here again, once again, man. So you seen these clips that I roll out for you, and this is a topic I've done previously in the past. This is nothing new. I already spoke about Diddy. Like, I think I did a video about Diddy like once or twice, but I said this, dog, like after that Cassie lawsuit, there's gonna be some things that are gonna have to come out about Diddy, dog, because you don't hear of people really going that hard over an abuse or rape situation unless it was really true and it's something that was it messed up a person mentally. You feel me? So after she came out and did her thing and got paid off, that's when slowly but surely a lot of people want to start airing out things. Like, now's the perfect time to air out what really happened. And you got to understand this, right? When you hear people see Carisha or Young Miami, whatever you want to call her, say, you know, I'm done with Diddy. He wasn't good to me. He lost the real one. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm going to just put it out there plain as day to you, dog. For somebody to be in a position like a Diddy, yo, you have money, you have status, you have fame, you have clout, all of that. If a female wasn't riding with you from the beginning, then I'm telling you right now, it doesn't make sense. You feel me? So a female like a Young Miami, she came into the industry and she was hopping from dude to dude. You feel me? She started talking to Southside. From Southside, which is a big time producer in the industry, she climbed even higher up the totem pole and she went to mess with Diddy. You feel me? Now, you have this thing coming out where she's like, oh, I'm not messing with Diddy no more. I'm done with him. Basically, this whole lawsuit thing it's getting out of hand, dog, because her name is labeled in the whole lawsuit. And there's rumors of coming out of her being involved in helping Diddy wrangle or saddle up people or get people to be involved in his little acts and all of that. And as a thank you, that's where she get the Carisha Please TV show and all of this stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind closed doors. And some of these people that you see as influencers and celebrities, they're not really who it is that you think they are. So I'll give you an example, right? And I said this before and I'm going to repeat it one more time. I don't believe Diddy and Carisha's relationship was real. I feel like that was like a stage cover up for the fact that Diddy, he likes men. So I feel like he was messing with that Saucy Santana guy behind closed doors. You feel me? You got to really think about it. Ask yourself this question, right? Where did Saucy Santana come from? And once again, besides where he came from, why did he jump out onto the scene with all these big numbers? You got the marketing behind you, you got a team, you got all of this stuff. You got to take this into consideration, bro. Take my foolish advice, because I was involved in music. When you're in music, there's a number of things you're going to have to make sure you have knocked off for your projects and everything you put out there to be professional and look as professional as possible. You need a videographer, photographer. You need a team behind you. There's a lot of things you're going to need in order to pull this stuff off, and that stuff costs money. If you don't have people that are around you that are already affiliated in that world, it's going to cost money. You feel me? Just the mere fact that he has this career that's taking flight, you have to ask yourself, yo, who's funding his career? You feel me? I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say that it's Diddy. You feel me? Because the industry and getting your music out there, you're going to have to spend a lot of money in order to make that happen. And you have to understand that there are some people who pop out on the scene and they're like, yo, where did this person come from? But you hear a lot of them say, oh, I'm independent. That's not true, bro. Most of the times, a lot of them, they have somebody that's behind them, behind the scenes, that's putting money behind them in their career. And it wouldn't strike me that Diddy is the one who's funding his career, because that's the type of time that Diddy is on. That's why I believe Carisha had the ability of getting her own reality show, getting these great allowances, $250,000 a month, $500,000 a month. And it's like nothing to them. I'm going to tell you like this. There's a lot of females in this world that want a free ride through life, and they haven't done or put in work on shit. You feel me? And there's a lot of Young Miamis in the world, bro. They want a fast come up. They want a nigga who got money. And I'm going to tell you just like this, bro. If you're a young man, I want you to listen closely to me, dog. If a female wasn't riding with you from the jump, you shouldn't be out here spending your all and none of that shit. Make a female prove herself, dog. There's 1,000,001 niggas out here that's willing to spend money on females. Just make sure you're not one of them. Make a female prove herself, because I'm going to show you something. All of that money that Diddy was spending on Carisha, $250,000 a month here, yacht party here, lifestyle this, birthday party here. When things got hot, things got too sticky, that girl decided to walk And this is a learning lesson for a lot of young men out there, bro. If a person wasn't with you in the struggle, I'm telling you right now, when things get hot and heated and sticky, chances are their ass is gonna walk on you. And this is something you need to learn, bro. There's a lot of dudes out here, slash females as well, that want to spend the world on a person, give a person the world, and they're not proven. I'm telling you this right now, dog. If you out here investing in people and they haven't proved their worth or shown that they're riding for the long haul, or are they not jumping ship, you're gonna feel sick on the inside when those people walk from you. You feel me? Now you got Diddy's old lame ass out here. Oh, you know, you gotta stay away from negativity and stay in the light. That's how you can tell he's full of shit, bro. People who are evil at heart, they can't really deliver a positive message truly from the heart because they're not a positive individual. Make sense? All of the stuff that you see them put out there about living this lifestyle and bad boy and having all of this money. I said this before and I'm going to say this again, dog. You have to ask yourself, how do some of these people get in these grand positions as to where you can ball forever, travel the world and live this lifestyle, bro? There are people who take oaths to live this lifestyle. They do a lot of foolishness because, i.e., they didn't want to friggin' work. And that's very common in the world today. It's growing by the numbers, bro. You got a lot of people out here who don't want to work. They want somebody to take care of them. They want a friggin' handout. And I'm telling you like this, bro, life doesn't work that way. That's why you seen in that video, that girl said, you know, I seen you somewhere. There's a lot of celebrities that get involved in a lot of bullshit that they don't want their fans to know about. Example, look at that guy who's getting hit for having parties on the island, Jeffrey Epstein. You feel me? There's a lot of celebrities that attend those little parties and a lot of these trips, and they out there molesting people, molesting children and shit like that. And this is stuff that goes on behind closed doors, and they pray and hope that it never gets leaked to the public because that's their image that's being tampered with. This is something you have to understand, bro. People who are evil are going to put on an act like they're good and they're for you, but deep down on the inside, they're selfish individuals and they're all about themselves, bro. The majority of these celebrities that you see out here in the world, they're not people that you really want to look up to. They're people that are all about themselves, and they've done a lot of grimy stuff to get to the top and stay in those positions. Now that you see somebody like a Diddy facing backlash for years and years of abuse, years and years of raping people, years and years of finessing and tricking people out of their publishing. He even showed you what type of person he was on Making the Band. You feel me? This is something that entices people, that music lifestyle. You have fans, people adoring you, people following you like you were like Jesus Christ. You need to understand this, bro. A lot of this lifestyle and shit that you see on TV, it's just entertainment. But there are a lot of people who do things to get to these positions in life, and they're not going to fully tell you the true 100 as to how they got there. I said this before, and I'm going to say this again. In order for an artist to be broken and be out there, you're going to have to spend well over 100 bands to do that. There are a lot of people who cannot afford that lifestyle. That's why you see a lot of people who made it into music either had somebody behind them, had somebody who was using money from the drug game, scamming, something. You feel me? Everybody's situation is different in music. But what I'm trying to tell you is that a lot of the stuff that you see, it's a facade, bro. Diddy in that high-ass lifestyle he was living, it's coming to an end. And this is something that's said in the Bible, bro, that the last shall be first and the first shall be last. There's a lot of people who've been living a high lifestyle and lying to the public and the media, making it seem like they're bosses and they live this lifestyle. I have my own liquor brand with Ciroc. That's all a gimmick. That's a lie. And I'm going to break that down for you very quickly. When you see people like a P. Diddy with the Ciroc and all of that, he doesn't own that liquor. There's a company, there's a group of people, or if not an individual, that owns that. And they get these celebrities and pay them, give them endorsements just to go ahead and co-sign their liquor and act like it's theirs. Example, look at 50 Cent. You hear about effing vodka or vitamin water. These are people who've invested or have been given endorsement deals and they get a check off of it and they play like it's theirs. You feel me? That's why you have a lot of people who want to run out here to be an influencer, get paid to do certain things, and it's all from a fact of it's not really what they want to do in their heart. They just don't really want to work anymore. You feel me? These are things you have to understand, bro. That as things go on, you're going to see a lot more allegations come out against these celebrities because of the times that we're in. We're in the age of revelation. Not so much the end, but the great revealing, dog. You got to remember this stuff. These tricks and games that they've been hiding for years and years, they can't keep it hidden anymore, bro. They have to just come right out at it and put it in your face. You feel me? There's a lot of celebrities out here that are doing heavy drugs, out here being abused, used as handlers, wrangling up people, innocent people, just to get into this lifestyle. It's a deep and dirty game, bro. So once you remember these little things, you'll know how to move accordingly. You feel me? Just take it like this, bro. What you see on TV, look at it as entertainment. But just know that the more that you see these people that stay in these positions, stay in these high places for long, they had to do something to get there. And as well as that, do something to stay there. As long as you remember that, you'll be A-okay, man. With that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. It's your boy 444 The World. Peace.